weird book. The writing looks like Sumerian. Latu Narata Niktu. And nothing really happened. It's just a weird book. YouTube! What's going on, guys? It's your boy back again with another video, and today we have episode 2 of my Funko Pop collection. You guys love episode 1 when I was reviewing all my Back to the Future Pops, but now I'm going to review all my Evil Dead Pops. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and click that little bell to get notified on every video that we do, and let's get it. Alright guys, so if you guys don't know what Evil Dead is, Evil Dead was actually a Sam Raimi movie, and Sam Raimi is the guy who made the Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire, and it's kind of crazy that a guy that made the entire Spider-Man franchise started with this movie, but this movie had a budget of $500,000, so it wasn't like a big movie, but it was actually a horror movie based on teenagers going to a cabin in the middle of the woods, but there's something in that cabin. In the cellar there was a book, the Book of the Dead. It was called the Necronomicon, and basically it's bound in human flesh and inked in human blood, and this book has like passages of writings of like evil things, and it's written in Sumerian, and basically if you read a passage from the book, you will summon an evil spirit that will haunt you, and like it's like demons, and like it's all messed up. But this movie is based on a character called Ash, who basically he goes to the cabin with his girlfriend, his best friend, and everything, and his friends and girlfriend just get possessed, and he has to fight through the night, and it's just like a crazy movie. It's the first, and they made actually a lot of movies. They made 3 movies: Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead Part 2, and Army of the Dead. Then they made a remake, Evil Dead, and then there's an Ash vs. Evil Dead show that has 3 seasons. But yeah, so it's just a crazy movie. The first movie was actually a horror movie, and then the second movie was more of like a comedy horror, and then the third movie was like mainly comedy but also a little bit of horror. The remake is definitely horror, and then the Ash vs. Evil Dead show is comedy, horror, and kind of like a thriller. But yeah, so we're just gonna get right into the pops. I have 4 pops here because there's not a lot of Evil Dead pops out there, but I have 4 pops. And if you guys don't know, Ash was actually played by Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell is the main guy. He's been in every single movie in the Spider-Man trilogy, and he was in Bubba Hotep. I don't know if you guys seen that movie, but it's really cool. But yeah, so this is a book about him. This book was also used in the intro. And yeah, so I've been reading this book. It tells you everything about his story and like, you know, how he began his life as like, you know, Ash and stuff. But yeah, like I said, guys, I have 4 pops, and I'm gonna review the first pop. Alright guys, so the first pop I have is the first Ash. This is the first ever Ash that got released. I'm sorry about the glare, guys, but right there you guys can see it's a normal Ash pop. You know, you can see like, you know, his chainsaw. He has his shotgun, aka he calls it like his boomstick. He has like, you know, his blue shirt that's kind of teared up, and he has like his, you know, pants, and he has like a scar right there, and his hair kind of like droops. And yeah, so this pop is really cool, and it's from the Army of Darkness movie, because the first movie didn't really have him have his chainsaw. It was more of like him just having his hand. And the second movie, that was his iconic type of like cutting off the hand and like putting the chainsaw on. But yeah, so this is the first pop, and we're gonna get into the second pop. So the next pop we have is the Hot Topic exclusive Ash Williams Army of Darkness. This one has his... Basically, at first, it's just the same thing as the Ash Pop, but there's a Hot Topic exclusive. So, basically, he has his shotgun still, but in his other hand, he doesn't have his chainsaw. He actually has his metal hand. I don't know if you guys can see, it's right there. But yeah, his metal hand, he got it, basically, guys, this was actually in the third movie, Army of Darkness, where basically in Army of Darkness, Ash goes back in time to the medieval times, and he just sees that they need help with the evil, so that's why he's there. And this blacksmith makes him a metal hand that he's able to use, so now he has two hands, and one hand is like really strong and stuff. So that's there. But because like it's back then in the medieval times, he has like the old outfit with his old blue shirt, old pants. He has like a cape on, but he still has his shotgun, and he's holding the Book of the Dead right there in his hand. I don't know if you guys see that. And, you know, he has this, like, the same hairstyle. It's just that the swoop thing is, like, on the middle instead of on the right. And he has kind of, like, more scars. Alright, guys. So the third pop is the Deadite, which I don't know why they called this one a Deadite. Because in the movies, Deadites don't look like this. But they called it a Deadite because, you know, it was in the Army of the Darkness. Because in the third movie, it's called Army of the Darkness because there's literally an Army of Darkness. So basically in the movie, you know, skeletons come up from the ground and they make a whole army, and it's just like really crazy, and it's like humans versus skeletons. So I don't know why they call this a Deadite. I just call it a skeleton guy, but yeah. So I'm not complaining though. He looks really cool with like, you know, all his helmet and his armor, his shield and everything. And you know, the helmet has horns, the shield has like some like imprint on there. The spear looks cool. He's wearing like armor. He has like a cape right there. But yeah, this pop was actually really hard for me to find because I never see this pop anywhere. I had to go to my local store to find this, and yeah, so like this pop is awesome, and I'm really glad to have this in my collection. Alright guys, for the last pop, this pop is one of my holy grails inside my Funko Pop collection, but that is the Ash vs. Evil Dead TV show Ash, signed by Bruce Campbell, the guy who played Ash in the movies. And this pop is one of my holy grails because Ash Williams, or Bruce Campbell, used to be my hero when I used to watch like the show and the movies and stuff. And this is like really important to me. But this pop is the same thing, you know, has his chainsaw hand, has his boomstick. It's the same style with his like blue shirt and some pants. But like I said, like this one is the TV show one. If you compare it to the like, you know, the original one, they're not really different. But the difference is that this one is like more older and it has like kind of like a not good stance. Like it's just like a normal stance. And this one has like a stance where like he's just chilling, has his shotgun down. But the most important thing is that it's signed by Bruce Campbell, which is really cool. I got this one signed in the Rock and Shock video. You guys can go check that video out to see like, you know, the fully video of me getting this signed. And I show it actually in the video, but this is the first ever time I'm actually showing you it. And yeah, so this pop is really cool, and this pop is one of my holy grails in my collection. Alright guys, there's actually one more thing that I want to show you. I know it's not a pop related thing, but I just feel like I had to show you guys it. But it's the 6 scale action figure of Ash from Evil Dead Part 2, and it's literally Ash. Look at that, he's so cool. And it's signed by Bruce Campbell, the guy who played Ash in the movies. You guys probably saw this in the Rock and Shock video, like I said, with the other pop, and I think we showed it too. But I'm gonna show you guys it out of the box real quick. I'm not gonna actually show you it out of the box. I'm just gonna show you like it, just like this real quick. But yeah, so look at him right there. I'm sorry for the glare, guys, but there he is. He looks really cool, and there's the head of Henrietta, and there's his boomstick right down there, and his chainsaw is in his already in his hand. But yeah, so this is actually a really like important figure in our collection. That's why we don't take it out. But yeah, and also it's signed by Bruce Campbell. Like, you know, this is awesome. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys this because, you know, it is an Ash theme, you know, type of prop. And yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys liked me reviewing all my Ash themed products. If you guys seen this little Ash right there, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and click that little bell to get notified on every video that we do. And if you guys want a part 3 of my Funko Pop collection, make sure you guys comment down below. And yeah, so we're integrated, and we're out. Peace.